Chains and cycles. The real story is this land. Nature cycles. We didn't understand correctly. Nature is the greatest experimenter. How do you think it experiments? Basically, it discards the species that are not supporting the whole. And it has constantly experimented over millions of years. It has discarded the dinosaurs. It has discarded probably the saber-toothed tiger, the Caspian tiger, Panthera tigris virgata in Iran, and many species around the world. It has discarded Ramapithecus. It has discarded the Neanderthals. A few of these species have survived for 200,000 years. A few of them have also survived for 10 to 20 million years. So, this is just information for you. But the question is, how sure are we about the success of our species, of the success of this human species? Are we sure we are going to survive forever? If we aim survive forever, that means we must need to be beneficial for the whole. If we are not going to be beneficial for the whole, for the ecosystem, what would nature do? It would discard us. Have we been beneficial to the whole ecosystem? If one time we probably have to have a conversation with the planet Earth, what do you think the planet will tell us? Surely very unhappy. We are probably more damaging than the smallpox virus, which doesn't exist anymore. We are more damaging. We are causing greater calamity. We have been cruel to this planet of ours. Global warming, climate change, greenhouse gases, ecological footprint, erosion, air pollution, water and soil pollution, habitat destruction, wastewater, sewage, destroy wetlands, channelization, runoff and flood, trapping migratory birds and killing them, killing dolphins and whales, kill types of mammals, reptiles, amphibians, insects and spiders. The species help to ecologic balances, deforestation, desertification, unstable utilization, and many other things. If you look at any other species, every other species kills others or kills another species only for its own survival, only when it is threatened or when it is very hungry. But we as a human species, we have not evolved, but we as a species kill another species, not for our own survival, but to prove our superiority over the other, to prove our dominance over this entire planet, or sometimes even for pleasure. There is a huge noise outside in the world about the virus, coronavirus. What if this coronavirus is nature's way of eliminating the human? There is a huge possibility. We don't know. Perhaps. Maybe. But coronavirus showed that the world is more dynamic and intertwined than the inhabitants of rich countries can live alone on safe islands. Viruses do not require passports to cross the conventional borders of humans. If we are not beneficial to the whole, as we have seen again and again, finally, nature will discard us. In the current situation, China is not the problem. The Chinese people are not the problem too. So, what is the problem? The problem is our own consciousness. We are living and experiencing life in separation. We are living and experiencing life as if we are separate from everybody around us. And this separation-driven consciousness has its own repercussions and consequences. We see them in the world. We see them in the world as cancer or diverse disease. We see them in the world as disaster, natural calamity, or as the coronavirus. Now, it is time to awaken. We cannot continue living our unconscious way life anymore. The more disconnection that we experience, more chaotic would be the world around us. If we truly looking for a more peaceful and joyful world for us and our children and even our grandchildren, then the transformation must take place now and here. It is already too late. We must accept that we are part of nature. We must know that environmental protection is universal. We need to be educated about nature conservation so that we can cultivate. The earth tells us directly, I have fed species greater than you, and I have starved species greater than you. My oceans, my soils, my flowing streams, my forests, my deserts, they all can take you or leave you, whether you regard or disregard me. It really doesn't matter to me. I am nature. You need me. I will continue. I am prepared to evolve. Are you? I am your home. If you don't take care of me, I cannot take care of you.